We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Interleague Baseball next. Mike Fiers gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Number 66.
Standing in, number 66. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy carefully. Might not be a bad idea to walk this guy if you can.
The catcher, number 32.
Coming to the plate now, number 32. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball.
Oh, way to get dirty. Touche, sir.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
So digging in now, number 33. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Giants nothing. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on Major League Baseball, the show. Number 18 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder. Tony Kemp will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the first baseman, Olsen.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David.
And the pitch.
Harrison.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 15.
Striding in, number 15. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. The Scotties there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 2.
So coming to the plate, number 2, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, number 40. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Chris Davis next to bat, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Last month wasn't very kind to this guy. He's one of the better hitters in all of baseball. He's hoping to rebound and have a much more productive month.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, number 34. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, number 66. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, number 32, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. From the stretch, the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Third inning, no score to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Standing in, Sheldon Noisy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Murphy.
Digging in, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, number 33.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, David Harrison.
Striding forward now is the DH. David Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. A 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Number 15 will be next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 15.
Striding in once again, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, number 2.
Number 2.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Line to the right side. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he pops it up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, number 40 hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Once again, a 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 35. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now a throw over. Runner's back. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 34. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Ready for another shot now, number 66. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter, number 32.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, number 32, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, number 33, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Paul Blackburn answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Blackburn.
Into the box now, David Harrison. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Two and one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the A's nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Stephen Piscotty will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Chad Pinder, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. The A's strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for San Francisco,
Thank you, Heidi.
the third baseman, number 15.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
Ready once again, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, number 40. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in once again, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Left side, but well foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Next up for the A's, Sheldon Noisy will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ripped down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1 to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, number 66. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping into the box, number 32, singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready now, number 33. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Men on third with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
J.B. Wendelken trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
J.B. Wendelken.
David Harrison will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Wendelken is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Last half of the 7th here, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And it's 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-1 home. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. Into the box, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 now. It just catches the outer half. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, number 40, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Thomas Simpson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Thomas Simpson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-2 once more. Fastball well outside. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Sheldon Noisy. This is in the air out to left field. Number 2 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Number 35 will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, number 34.
Now at the plate, number 34. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. full count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 66.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 66. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So now to the plate, number 32, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. The 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2. Here it is. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Number 80 takes the mound as he's been called upon to
Now
pitch.
pitching for the Giants, number 80.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Well hit to right, but foul. Ready with the 0-2.
Half count, 1-2.
skied into very shallow right. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So striding in, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 0-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Francisco Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 18 earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Number 80 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you.